Wow, today is crazy day. I got cliffs right behind me. We were hoping to run Roan Mountain, I believe it is. And I was just out on that edge, but we can't see nothing because we're up in a cloud. Of course, it's been raining all morning on us. The wind has been horrible, very cold. I'm surprised it's not snowing. Kind of see we're in a little protection now, but there, just a bit ago, I was completely exposed. I was hoping, it looks like I'll be exposed again here shortly. I'm not sure what day it is, to be honest with you. Day 27, 26 or something like that. But did 20 miles yesterday. We're doing 20 miles again today, which puts us 4 days in a row at a 20-mile day. And then we'll see from there. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of share some of what's going on today here. We've had some rain, in the past, but today's a little bit different. It's a lot of rain, not just a little bit, but got to tighten my straps. But a little bit ago, I actually started out with, it really wasn't raining too much, so I left my raincoat off because I was going up the hill and it was getting too hot for me, so I didn't want to wear it. It's too hot. So anyway, it started raining and I was already wet, and I'm like, nah. So I hiked for about an hour and a half without a raincoat on. Finally stopped at the shelter and dried off, put a dry shirt on, put a raincoat on, and then it started downpouring. So anyhow, here we are climbing Roan Mountain, and all right, and it's cold. Supposed to get down near freezing tonight, so maybe this rain will turn to snow later. I don't know. I'm surprised it's not snowing now. It's so cold. But anyhow, why do I always do this going uphill? I don't know. Kind of a campsite right on top. But I know it's actually probably a good time to actually talk about why people hike the Appalachian Trail. That's a good day to talk about it, right? There's a number of reasons, and I'll try to go through them quickly. But talking to a bunch of people, getting to know people, and asking them that very question: why are you hiking the Appalachian Trail? Adventure. A lot do for just for the adventure. A lot of people seem, I've run into quite a few people come out here to kick a habit, to get rid of some, to change their lifestyle, whether it be drugs, alcohol, all kinds of things. I've heard all kinds of stuff, but just the kick habits, different habits. Smoking's been a big one that I've heard from people. Also some get away or come out here to, we hear a lot of people say find themselves. Well, find themselves is kind of broad. But I've run into a few people that they want to actually get away from the career that they're in. They don't want to do what they're doing anymore. They're burned out. They want something different, so they come out here to try to kind of reset, if you will, and figure out what they want to do next. I've met rocket scientists out here. There's one guy out here who's a rocket scientist. CEOs, restaurant owners, bar owners, other business owners, executives, you know, college kids that just got out of college, kids that are going into college, so they want to get this out of the way before they go into college. Some people that come out here to build their confidence, to escape reality. And there's some people that just don't want to live. They want to live off the grid. They just don't want to live here or live out in the cities, towns anymore. So they live in the mountains. This is one of the things they do. In fact, I met one guy. We ran with him for a little while. When he gets to Maine, he's getting on his bicycle. He's going to ride his bicycle to New Mexico, and then he's going to hike the Continental Divide Trail. So he just hikes and bikes his whole life. You know, do odd jobs, you know, for the money and to get by. Actually, he made pretty good money before he started doing it, and then he just sold everything and just kind of put it all away. So, yeah, that. And then some people do it as couples, just to kind of grow together on a different front. In fact, I've been hiking with a couple, boyfriend and girlfriend, and you know, it's about the adventure for them. So that's pretty exciting. They can do something like that together. Let's see. People come from other countries for the adventure because they hear about this trail, and so they want to come out and try it out. So yeah, there's all different kinds of reasons. For me, there's multiple reasons, of course. It seems that those reasons are growing. The adventure is definitely one. You know, I wanted the adventure, but it stems more from I needed a reset as well. You know, I'm not really afraid to talk too much about it, but you know, this last year or even two has kind of been rough, you know, family life, because you know, you put two families together and it gets rough, and of course kids are all getting of age and they're doing their own thing, and you know, so I don't have to be home anymore, and you know, so there's just you know, stuff happens, a lot of discontent, and you know, I'm always the fix-it guy. I want to fix everything, and I found that what I was doing was probably doing more harm than good in some cases, and so relationships are being strained, ruined, and some of those relationships don't know if they'll ever get them back, you know. So you know, come out here for a reset, and I was just neglecting you know, my family. I'm neglecting my job. I'm neglecting myself, not taking care of myself either, on any level whatsoever. So yeah, I come out, you know, I decided to come out here and just kind of get a reset and mellow out a little bit and try to you know, see things from a different point of view. So we all have different reasons, but the adventure is definitely one, and the challenge. I definitely like the challenge, and it certainly is challenging. This is no walk in the park, you guys, but it is. There's a lot of fun in it, a lot of romance in it, but it is hard work. Definitely hard work, physically, and I think the mental stuff is starting to kind of catch up to me. You know, whether or not I can really get it done. I mean, I believe I can, but it's just that sometimes the daily grind, and sometimes the rain like this can knock down your morale quite a bit. And we see that all the time. And you know, the success rate is very minimal. It's less than 25%. Last I heard it was less than 20%. But we'll see what happens. I'm in it for the long haul. And at this point in the trail, upwards of 60% of the people have already dropped out for some reason or another. And I'm knocking on the door of 400 miles here tomorrow. So, well, I'll be knocking on it tonight, but tomorrow I'll reach my 400 mile mark. And by now, yeah, upwards of 60% of people have already dropped off the trail. So, you know, injuries or whatever. So, but anyhow, I think I kind of covered pretty much everything as far as why people hike the Appalachian Trail. Party, you know, the ones that want to come out for the party, and that's what I said. You know, people that are wanting to kick habits of drugs and alcohol, they got to be careful of where they're staying, because there are some places that you're not going to escape that. I'm highly disappointed in one particular place that we stayed because of that, but you know, it's going to happen. So, but anyway, I'm going to let you go. I'm pretty much out of the wind, unless the wind completely stopped just suddenly. But of course I've been coming down the mountain too, so and the rain is starting to subside a little bit, but you can still see it's pretty foggy out there, or in the clouds. We're still in the clouds. So yeah, anyhow, like I said, we're gonna shoot 20 miles today. There's a big barn, very big barn that had been converted into a shelter. It houses like, I can't remember what they said, 60 people, 60, 80 people or something like that. So that would be pretty cool. And then I honestly don't know what tomorrow holds as far as mileage. Probably close to, I don't know, 16 or 18, and I think we're going into town tomorrow for another resupply. So yeah, well, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, ideas, comment below, and I'll get back to you. So hope you guys have a good day, and I hope you enjoyed a moment of this video. And if you have any questions about any other things, please feel free, and I'll do a video the best I can on any particular topic to do with hiking the Appalachian Trail. All right, see you guys later. Goodbye. I'll give you a little bit of the trail here.